What's up guys, Ivan here, and this is the key to the Mercedes-AMG E53 4MATIC Plus Cabriolet. So this is the only E-Class Cabriolet in an AMG version. So as you can see in this beautiful set in this showroom, we can see this car has a multi-beam LED headlights. So these are the best headlights which you can get from Mercedes. An AMG logo on the twin blade grille, really nicely looking from the front. Really like this design. You have two signature LED daylight running stripes in the front, so you immediately know that this is an E-Class. And if you take a look at the writing here, you can see some technical specification of the car. As well, this car has a Designo diamond bright white color paint finish, as you can see. Really looking really nicely, elegant and sporty at the same time. We have some AMG front blades on the bumper, so really this car looks great. So we have these rims. On the inside they are black. And this car has a Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. So these are the Mercedes original tires. Turbo 4MATIC Plus badge on the front fender. I want to show you this paint from the close-up. Really nice metallic white paint. So now we can take a look at the interior of the car, and we can see it very nicely because this is a cabriolet, so everything is exposed. So this has a two-toned color, black and white, with red seat belts and red stitching. So this looks really nicely, this combination. And here you can see some air scarf from behind, some turbines. So this car also has a new digital dashboard, which I will show you later. So we can take a look at the rear of the car. Go to the rear. Really nice shape of this car. Doesn't look like a too heavy car or something like that. Looks really nice and sporty. You can see these like glitters inside of the tail lamps. A really nice design. AMG emblem on the left side of the doors of the boot lid, and E53 on the right side of the boot lid. So really, let me know if you like the coupe or the cabriolet more. So you have a round exhaust pipes in the rear bumper of the lower section of the rear bumper. You have also like a diffuser. So very nice AMG Monaco wallpaper. And I did review of the S65 Cabriolet as well. So link in the description box, check that out also. So from another side, we can take a look now at the fuel cap. And inside of the fuel cap, you have some pressure of the tires, depending how fast are you going. So that's very useful to know. So if you need to check it, it's there. This car also demands high octane fuel, 98 plus octanes. You have some speakers in the rear. So yeah, these are the Michelin 275 30 20-inch tires. So you won't have a problem with traction in this car. It has also a clever 4MATIC system. So little close-up on the seats and on the mirrors. These are in high gloss black finish. Turbo 4MATIC Plus on the other side of the front fender. So this is the key, and you can close the roof with the key. So if you hold the close button, the roof will start automatically closing. As you can see, the process of the closing the roof is pretty quick. And yeah, so it's done. So this is the how the car looks with the closed roof. And in the rear is actually rear glass, because in some cars I saw it's like only plastic rear window. So this is a real glass, as you can see. Looks great, looks fine, normal. Of course the Cabriolet looks better without the roof, but yeah, you need to close the roof if it's raining or something, or you want to park a car. Well, now we take a look at the interior of the car. So let's step inside of the car and turn the ignition. So if you press the ignition, you can see the AMG logo, like illuminated, also the front part of the car. So if we close the door, we can have a better look at the ambient lighting and everything. So this car has all electronic features, like the E-Class Coupe. It has a great ambient lighting, which I really like. Also these turbines are illuminated with this light. You can change the 64 colors or multicolor combinations. Also this car has digital cockpit, 12.3-inch screens, dual setup. And a quick look at the seats. These are the comfort seats. And this is the top, soft top of the car. Premium materials everywhere you touch. So that's fantastic. You have also a light in the rear. If I press it in the front, with the button, you can see the lights in the rear. And these are the back seats, the rear seats, a lot of space there. You can fit a 2 adult person there, no problem. AMG floor mats with illuminated foot space. So really, this car has a lot of space for 2 adults in the rear section of the car. So this car can handle 4 adults, no problem. So with this button you can also open the roof from the inside of the car. So let's do it, press the button. And the roof starts to fold in. And this is a pretty fast process, as you can see. It took like a few seconds. So yeah, this is a quick process to put down the roof, and you can also put down the windows with this button. So in this instrument cluster you can have a sport, classic or a progressive style. So you can change it for 3 different styles, unless like in other manufacturers you have 3 options here, so you can change it up if you got bored of some style. So that's a great advantage of this system. Also this car has a new steering wheel, and you can operate the left instrument cluster with the left part of the steering wheel with like a touch control, as you can see I'm doing now with my thumb. So this is really good. So if you are a motorsport enthusiast, you can have a lot of information about the engine, the temperatures and stuff like that. So this is really useful. So you can see the boost of the turbos, you can see how much kilowatts and newton meters are you using, and you can customize the instrument cluster. On the right side you can put a lot of different things like temperature, you can have a navigation in the right instrument cluster, the G-force, tire temperature. So yeah, this is an amazing system from Mercedes-AMG. And also in this car you have fully automatic comfort seats, memory seats, heated ventilated seats, and we can move heated ventilated seats. So these are, blue is for ventilation, red is for heating. So this is air scarf on 3 levels, so your neck is not cold when you have a roof down and you drive in the cold weather. And it's really useful because I have information from other owners of the AMG Cabriolet that it is possible to drive this in the cold weather, so that's great. On the left side you have controls for the lights and some quick buttons for the autopilot distronic and stuff like that. beautiful lights in the vents. I really like this. Same as in the A class and CLS class. A really nice information in the displays. So if you take a look at the middle multimedia display, which is called the command in this car, you can operate it also with the right part of the steering wheel or with this control in the middle. So here you can change a lot of things. For example, lights, exterior light of shadow, interior light shadow, ambient lighting. You can have assistance, drag base, and a lot of things you can customize in this car. So this is a really good system. So in the track base you can have a drag race, telemetry, also a track base on the circuits. So if you choose a certain circuit and you drive there with your car, then you can have your own best lap times, sector times, and top speed and average speed in each sector. So this is very detailed. There is also the app on your smartphone where you can check this. So this is a great feature for the engine and motorsport and racing enthusiasts. So with the dynamic select you can change the driving style from eco to comfort, individual, sport and sport plus. So the sport plus is the most sporty settings. Then you can change also to manual gear shifting with the pedals on the steering wheel. So in the seats you can change a bunch of things like driver passenger seats, heating balance. So there is a lot of customization for the seats. You can have an energizing comfort which combines a lot of things like a perfume diffuser, massage, and stuff like that. In assistance you can see all the electronic assistants like a Distronic autopilot, attention assist, lane change assist, and all the assist which you think they are possible to have, they are here. And you can operate like I'm showing you now with the thumb, with your finger. And now we can take a look at the navigation of the car. So you can zoom in and out and basically see the whole planet on the display. So this is very good navigation. We have also live traffic features, so you can avoid the traffic jams. You can set the route to your daily commute. So with manual gear change you can change the shiftings of the gear in the automatic transmission from manual to automatic. You can also change the AMG ride control from comfort to sport and sport plus. So 3 settings for the adjustable suspension. You can turn off the stabilization, turn off display completely, auto start stop, and this is Parktronic for the parking, and 360-degree camera. In the middle you have 2 cup holders, NFC charging for smartphone. You have also USB-C port. Also it's illuminated with ambient lighting. And in the glove compartment we can see there is a perfume diffuser. So you can have a few perfumes diffusing depending which you want to use, you can choose it. And these seats are comfort seats, but again they have nice bolsters so they can hold you nicely in the seat. This is two-tone black white in the red with the red stitching. You have many more options you can choose from. Also the leather is perforated so you can have a ventilation on the seats, and there is not much space between the seat and the middle tunnel, so it's less likely that some things would fall there. Bolsters are nice and thick but not too thick, so even a more chubby person can fit there with not problem. So you can operate the roof with these buttons. You can put up and down the roof. So with this button you can operate the aerodynamic features of the Cabriolet when the roof is down. So with this part you can have a better airflow around the car when you are driving, for example, on the highway in higher speeds without the roof. In the middle console you have a storage space with 2 USB ports, and these are the controls for the AC, for the dual zone AC thermatronic, and you can set it up also with the auxiliary heating during winter. So you can use this car during winter, it's no problem, even during snow. So really nice how this car looks. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So you can open these aero parts, so there is less turbulence around the car. It doesn't look the best, I have to admit, when it is up, but you mostly use these on the motorway, and yeah, you will have a better air inside, and your hair wouldn't flow around the car with this as much as without it. So this is a significant help. But for sure, if you drive in the city in lower speeds, you don't really need this, because there is no big aerodynamic turbulence. It has like a little net for insect also. So now we can take a look at the engine space. So let's open the hood, the bonnet of the car. And this is the new engine for this Mercedes 53 series. And this engine is a 3.0 liter 6-cylinder inline turbo engine with electric auxiliary compressor and AMG Speedshift TCT9G gearbox. So this car is really powerful. It has a 520 Newton meters of torque or 6, and can sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.5 seconds. This car also has a 320 kilowatts, which is 435 horsepower, as you can see now in this description of the car. So this is a really powerful car, and it has a new EQ boost system, this electric auxiliary compressor, which will push your car immediately forward. So in the rear we can see how big the boot is with the roof down. So it's not huge, but as I will show you now, there is also space under the roof, so you can fit there some slim trolleys, not super slim, but like the trolleys which go on the board in the airplane, so like a mid-size, small to mid-size trolleys, and also some duffel bags. So it's not so bad, and mostly this car you would use for like a road trip, for like a weekend getaway somewhere. So this is plenty space for this kind of storage. So that's I think this is okay, this is fine. You have some buttons. You can also fold the rear seats if you need to move some stuff, because some people have this car as like their only car. So if they need to move something, they have more space with the rear seats folded down. You have some clips for everyday stuff. So this is really usable car for everyday life. And yeah, and this, some people will choose this over the coupe option, over the coupe version of the car. You have a red seat belt, and I want to show you also the stitching, which is red. And in the rear you have plenty space for 2 adults. I'm not going to sit in the car because this is a new car, and I already sat in the coupe version of this car, and there was a lot of space. After doing so many reviews, I can see with my own eyes if it's there space for me, or if it's not space for me, not much space. So this is definitely a lot of space for a grown person, for adult person. This is also Burmeister speaker in the rear section of the car, and really great to sit Even in the rear seats you can take some friends or kids in the rear. There are two cup holders as well. So yeah, this is great. And if you push the seat, then it will go back automatically, like in a coupe or a cabriolet version of the vehicle. So yeah guys, that was the review of this car. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Also check out my other videos, and thanks guys for support. I really like reading your comments and I'm really thankful for your support. So yeah guys, that's it. Subscribe to see more videos, like the video, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Have a great day!